A friend of mine is a Lollipop lady, a tall, thin girl with a big round head, but very sweet. Well, she was going out with a dustman, but unfortunately he got blown away. Very sad, brought tears to the eyes. Then she went out with an abseiling instructor. It didn't last, he kept letting her down. After that, for a while, there was a snooker player. She met him in a queue. Couldn't miss him actually, green beige suit, hands in his pockets, scared of spiders. Then there was an alien hoaxer, a likeable lad, but he did move in some mysterious circles. Soon after this, she started seeing a professional golfer. Actually, he'd just split up with a hooker. He'd convinced himself it was all in the grip. He was followed by a quiz master. She liked him, but he did ask a lot of her, and after phoning a friend, she decided to pass. Then there was a very bad ventriloquist, but unfortunately, he just couldn't keep his bloody mouth shut. After him, there was a judo instructor with protruding teeth, but as she said, he was all belt and no braces. Then she had a one-night stand with a Tom Jones impersonator. Surprisingly, that was unusual. Soon after this, she began seeing a vacuum cleaner salesman, but she soon blew him out. He'd suck up to anybody. He was followed by a crossword compiler. He actually came across very well, but unfortunately let everyone down. After this, there was an estate agent, a two-faced, pushy wanker. Then there was a pilot. Then there was a pilot, who for some reason would never go out. Soon after this, she started seeing a flatulent crime writer, but unfortunately everyone knew who'd done it. He was followed by a doorman. He gave her his number, she gave him a buzz. He did actually open up to her, but somehow she felt he was a bit unhinged. He kept flying off the handle. Then there was a prison warder from Manchester. Boy, did he have some strange ways. After him, there was a travel agent. He actually took her on holiday. But when things started going wrong, he just didn't want to know. Then there was a helpline worker, but alas, they just didn't seem to speak the same language. She then had a bit of a ding-dong with a campanologist, and after him, a licorice manufacturer. Well, it takes all sorts. He was followed by a stylist, and he knew where all the pigs lived. A gravedigger was next, but that was never going to last. An Australian with no sense of humour. A comedian then asked her out, but obviously she told him he must be joking. Then she started seeing a Native American sous chef, who, but for an eye, could have been a chief. After him there was a merchant banker. He was very self-possessed, but unfortunately had no sense of irony. The last I heard, she was in a whirlwind romance with a meteorologist. A fair lad with a sunny disposition, but no doubt there will soon be clouds on the horizon, and the outlook is probably pretty stormy. But they do say there is someone out there for all of us. So if you do find yours, be sure not to spoil it by indulging in too many simplistic jokes or dodgy puns. Thank you.